Prepare yourself for some seriously scary stuff. These are the top 10 scary videos that you would regret not watching. Number 10. Scary Intruder. This scary video is every parent's worst nightmare. Security camera footage shows the moment an intruder climbed through the window of a child's bedroom. Captured at 2:30 in the morning in June of 2021, a man is seen entering the window in a Pennsylvania neighborhood. While two girls are asleep in their beds, the children's mother shared the footage in the hopes that it could help capture the suspect, who is unknown to her. She wasn't sure why her home had been targeted, but the man quickly turned off the lamp in the girl's bedroom, unplugged the cameras, and then entered another room and stole an iPhone before leaving through the front door. The woman caught the creepy intruder leaving out the corner of her eye. After feeling like someone was watching her, she immediately raced to her children's bedroom to see if they were all right. One of them had awakened during the incident, calling the man she saw the boogeyman. The family and police are seeking help in identifying the suspect, and those with any information are encouraged to contact the local police of Beaver County in Pennsylvania. Number 9. Scary Haunted Kitchen. Ghosts Gotta Eat. Published to YouTube by Sylvia C. in January of 2021, this scary clip shows an incredibly haunted kitchen. I just found this footage from last year, Sylvia C. writes, explaining that it shows what's going on in her home. She adds, I don't know what the interference noise on the video is. Setting up a camera facing the cupboards at night, the creepy footage captures a poltergeist pulling out all the stops. It does everything from opening and shutting cupboards, to flinging the washing machine door open, to throwing items across the room. The last bit is the most aggressive, with things being thrown from one side of the camera to the other. It happens a third time before the camera shuts off. Apart from the visual events of this night, could the interference mentioned perhaps be the poltergeist interfering with her camera's sound? This is a question I gotta know the answer to. Number 8. Ghost in the Grate. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. This is what you think it is. Posted to TikTok by Daisy Rays. The TikToker was driving past this building when she glimpsed upon something unusual in the basement window. Parking at the side of the road, she focuses on the window in question, which has a grate over it. Daisy decides to get out of her car to take a closer look. As she zooms in, you can see the fingers first. A child's small hands are wrapped around the metal grate. Upon closer inspection, you can see her little face looking out. While some are warning Daisy away from there, one TikToker, Kalia, pushes her to get even closer, writing, "Don't be shy, touch it." Would you reach your hand out? I definitely wouldn't. In my opinion, this is paranormal. Number 7. Don't get off the elevator. Bet this scary video will make you think twice about taking the stairs. Originally from the Singaporean channel True Horror Stories POV, this video has gained traction in the Russian YouTube community, and for good reason. Shot from the first-person point of view, a woman is riding an elevator when she sees a figure flash past the transparent elevator doors as it pulls to a stop. At one floor, the woman chases after the creepy shadow figure arriving at a stairwell. After racing down multiple flights, she spots this creepy nightmare a flight above her.
Yeah?
The hairy shadow figure scurries towards her, launching her down several more flights, and by several I mean about 8 million. After arriving at the bottom, the woman slams on the elevator button, looking around the entire time in fear that the hairy beast will return. Don't worry, it doesn't. Yet. When the elevator arrives, she gets on, but the door will not shut. It keeps popping open despite her best efforts. She races out of the elevator and down the stairs again, but runs almost immediately into the figure, and so she retreats. Did the figure follow? You will regret not watching. Number 6. Scary social services. Social services usually don't show up unprompted in the middle of the night, but that's where this creep claimed to be from after approaching a Sacramento home 4 times over several weeks. Published to YouTube by CBS Sacramento in April of 2021, each scary encounter was caught on the homeowner's Ring doorbell. The mother of 4 called emergency services, hoping to identify the man and ensure her safety. Each time he's approaching the home, her husband has been away, which seems to indicate that he's been watching the house for a while. In one video, the man is heard claiming he's from social services. In another, he says he hears a child crying. He tells the mother that he wants and needs to come inside. The unnamed mother shouts at the stranger to leave or she'll call the cops. Although the man was told by the sheriff's department to not approach the family's house anymore, he still did. Speaking to KOVR TV reporter Steve Large, the man said, "I don't go over there and irritate them. I go over there once in a while to see if somebody is okay." It's unclear if the man has since ceased his disturbances of the family or if he's been charged for anything in the matter, but what's clear is he's not from social services. Number 5. Mysterious mayhem. This mischievous spirit activity is not isolated. Published to YouTube by Creepy7 Paranormal in December of 2017, there's some downright mysterious mayhem going on in every corner of this family home. It first manifests as an invisible force pulling the blanket of the bottom of a child's bed. It then messes with the plastic bins beside the bed, lifting one end from the ground and slamming it down again. A pillow moves slightly before being unceremoniously thrown or yanked from the bed to the ground. The poltergeist has then had enough of the bins, pulling them forward until all the drawers fall open. It then drops it face first to the floor. And that's not the only room this girl ghost haunts. In the living room area, a broom is seen moving on its own. You even get a glimpse of the ghost girl herself in the mirror. She appears in the corner before moving out of sight. Later, she also wreaks havoc in the kitchen. Invisible again, the phantom disturbs a plant, pulls a chair out from the table, knocks over a broom, moves something on the kitchen counter beyond, and then slides a coffee cup across the table. Everyone in the home must be used to this poltergeist, because even the dog on the rug doesn't move a muscle or bother to blink. Mischief managed. Number 3. 11-mile ritual. Hype Mike dares to compete the 11-mile ritual in this YouTube video published in August of 2020. In the ritual, you are granted a wish at the end. That is, if you followed each detail to a T. If you don't, you just may be cursed. The ritual begins creepily enough. After one of the crew sees a figure on the road outside, a voice is heard in the car. It says something that sounds like hello.
Whoa, what's that? What's that?
Whoa.
What's that? Look!
What?
Give me it. What the
What?
Where's the... I can't take the window off. Bro, there was literally something outside, dude. I swear to... There was a shadow, like some sort of black figure. I can't even see.
There's no way.
Later, after seeing some guy at the side of the road, they hear another strange noise coming from behind them.
Dude, my heart is racing right now.
Bro, what are you talking about the rules? I'm not allowed to look at the thing that was right behind me?
No, you're supposed to ignore it, man.
Yeah.
After coming to a roadblock, the ritual calls for them to continue forward, so they plow on through. As they continue driving, this freaky carnival music comes on the radio, despite no one having touched the dial.
Is that you?
Did you touch... I'm not doing anything.
Turn it off.
No, I'm not allowed to turn it off.
Oh.
A short while later, a local report unfolds, detailing a father who took the lives of his family, who apparently had been chanting a sequence of numbers days before the incident.
The killing took place while the family was gathered at home on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh.
The day of the crime, the father went to the truck.
Are we like getting a signal or something?
I think so.
And shot.
Again, they hear whispering behind them.
It's not on. It is not on.
Someone's whispering.
What do you mean
Give me
something?
the camera. I don't know if you guys can see anything. I'm not gonna look back. But I swear to bro, there's something whispering.
And then the car won't move despite Mike pressing the gas pedal to the floor.
I can't move. I'm not driving.
What do you mean you're not driving?
Oh,
Try.
I'm pressing on the pedal, man.
You have to keep going,
Dude,
man.
yeah,
We're
you
gonna
gotta get us
stop.
outta
We're gonna
here.
mess up the whole thing.
It's not moving, man. It's
You mean
literally
it's not
stop.
moving?
The radio turns on by itself again with a creepy demonic sound and then repeats the same horrible local news story previously heard.
Whoa.
Listen. It's starting again.
I don't like this.
When Mike tries to turn the car off, he can't. He can't even get the key out. When he tries again later, it won't even start.
Can you turn it on now and let's get out of here?
Yeah.
Just go. Come on.
What the heck?
No, come on, man. This is...
Somehow, through all this madness, the boys fall asleep and wake up to find Nick has gone. They get out of the car and see him in the distance walking into the woods. Racing into the darkness, they find a large pool of red liquid where he went off-road. When they finally find Nick, they shout his name, but he won't turn around. Not until one of them touches him, and he seems to come out of his stupor, quite scared.
Nick! Hey! Dude! Bro! What the heck are you doing?
They then notice he has the same red liquid on his hands. Where did it come from? To the best of my knowledge, that remains unknown. Number 2, creepy headless ghost. Well, you might expect a headless horseman in Sleepy Hollow. You don't imagine one might walk past your driveway. Originally posted on TikTok by Durban Paranormal, the scary security footage from a driveway cam shows what appears to be a headless phantom taking a nighttime stroll. The transparent figure manifests from the left, striding across the sidewalk, trailing ghostly vapors behind it. The incomplete figure appears to be holding something as it walks, perhaps its head. As it continues on, its existence evaporates. Towards the end, you can see very little vapor until, poof, the figure has vanished completely as if it were never there. While slow shutter speed and high gain is known to cause ghosting on security footage, this appears to be the real deal. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, mysterious poltergeist patter. Knock knock. Who's there? A poltergeist. Published to YouTube by Nighthawks Paranormal in June of 2021, the crew was contacted by a woman who asked them to investigate her home for paranormal activity, and the home does seem to be full of it. Nighthawk's first encounter with the poltergeist happens with a bang in response to Nighthawk asking the spirit to make a noise.
Them noises, them guys, were me just picking up equipment.
Later, while speaking with the spirit, an undeniable knocking is heard. After hearing another knock at the door,
They got a knock on that door over there.
Nighthawk notes that the temperature near the door is a degree less than the rest of the room. Sighs and other sounds are heard throughout the investigation.
And the other one will flash up to a red colour, go through in the motions, and the other one will make a noise. Can you go and stand next to the one that makes the noise, which is in the cupboard hole?
Yeah, experience
yeah,
it
it
for
or
themselves.
just
Yeah.
even push it more, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's clearly always trying to do.
But the truly creepy happening occurs when a female voice tells Nighthawk to turn around.
Can you knock?
Shortly after, the door moves, setting off this device. What's more is you can see a shadow move under the door, as if someone came and stood there for a moment before walking away.
Maybe. I will catch it. There you go, guys. It's going off again. And I've not even touched anything or moved. And that ball was going off again directly behind me.
What happened in this doorway? The energy here tells us it's something evil. Are you authorized to watch these top 10 scary videos? Whether or not you've been given the all clear, these videos are going to scare the wits out of you.